Hello. In this video, I wanted to talk about a canonical perspective. I know this is really weird and probably not all of that surprising. Being a canonical perspective has to do with something being below the eye level and you viewing it at around a 45-degree angle. A long time ago, I read a web article on this. I was trying to find out whether there was a preferred way that people choose to view things. I don't know, it's just something I had in mind, and I found the article. I'll link the article in the description. I'll put an archive version in the description too, just to make sure that, like, there's always a copy. But yeah, I thought it'd be cool if there was some way in which people prefer to view things. I wanted to say I was asking a drawing community a long time ago. I can't remember which one, but I was asking someone, maybe it was Irshad, but I can't remember if I got an answer. I believe like no one really heard about it before, and it was kind of just like a bit of an obscure thing that like exists there. I mean, exists in one way or another, but I'm guessing a lot of people never forgot about it. Sometimes I may look too deep into things, and I think that helps me, but I wonder if people think of me like an academic in some way. Perhaps that's a leftover thing of a leftover habit of college. I'm the king of overthinking stuff, but the big reason why I overthink stuff is because it helped in programming. It was kind of a way for me to switch on my programmer's mind, so to say. Because in programming, you pretty much need to know, you need to have an 100% understanding of everything, and if you don't, that's usually when you get bugs in your code, and ironically, more often than not, I will still run into bugs occasionally, though I have gotten better in years. But yeah, overanalyzing things, I guess it is important. People have talked about various other things, like if you ever heard about the golden triangle, or is it golden rectangle? Like, it's kind of like something like that, and I don't know, shells or spirals, or I don't know. I can't remember it verbatim, but I don't know. It has to do with like perspectives and something about, I think it's like some continuous number, but there are a lot of, things that repeat in that pattern, and I was wondering, okay, if there's like a canonical way to view things like that, there's got to be some canonical perspective. But I'm not to say this is the end all be all of things. Just something that like I thought would be interesting for myself to explore. The other thing is, it's slightly above at a 45-degree angle. So like this is just like a box. In the article, as I recall, it talked about like a coffee cup, and I guess what they were trying to prove was that the way most people remember things is like something sitting in front of them, like a coffee cup. And let me do it. Think of like a coffee cup like that, or maybe I should have put it down more. Well, I guess I could kind of extend it. It's like you have like a coffee cup like that. And you have that, and you got steam rising from it. But yeah, you have like a coffee cup, and a bunch of people would draw it from that angle. I mean, I'm pretty sure you would eventually find some people that wouldn't draw it like that. Oh, also, let me draw through my box. I just realized I didn't draw through my box here. But I find this an interesting use case, because it makes me wonder if the most pleasing paintings all revolve around having some element of a canonical perspective in them. Much like they use a lot of compositions would use the spiral of the golden ratio. I was thinking golden ratio, not golden triangle or rectangle. It just popped in my mind. So please do forgive me, because I know I'm probably going to get comments like, oh, what's a golden rectangle? What's a golden triangle? A golden ratio I don't know why that slipped my mind, but it immediately came into my memory again. But yeah, it's really interesting. I wonder if it has to do with like any type of like maybe like animal thing. It's weird to say, but like I think of like if you have a baby, I feel like more often you're going to be viewing, babies are small and you're going to be like viewing them from that perspective. So it kind of makes me wonder if it's somehow related to that, like if it's an instinctual thing, because I don't know that for a fact, but it's just like a theory of mine. um and I wonder, like, I guess being aware of stuff directly in front of you is probably the most important. I mean, granted, I'm pretty sure there's an exception to everything, but it really makes me wonder. Okay, I drew through my box, and you're slightly above at a 45-degree viewing angle. Uh, if I can help explain that, you have something like that. That would be like 45 degrees. This would be 90 degrees. Oops, sorry, pulled my title. 90 degrees. This would be about 45 degrees. I don't know, that'd be 180, or I don't know, probably in this case it would just be 0. Just to show you what I mean, because that is kind of like weird to view it. If it does help you remember it, I'll put like an eye. I'll put like an eye there for you. So like, I know that's weird to view it, but I guess you could also flip it like that. I mean, you would still have that, but it's just all flipped. And if you could like think of like, the eye is yours and you're viewing it, how can I put this better? I guess looking at the eye level would be 90. Like at eye level would be 90, and like at this angle here, I guess I should have put the cup more down, maybe about here or so. And I guess you could say, let me do a line for you. Oops, wrong one. I guess you could say that like maybe a line here could be the way you're viewing it at 45 degrees. I hope I'm explaining this right. If not, or maybe I am, at least I'll be known for trying first. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I guess I am. So, haha. But, yeah, I guess I should have put the cup. I guess the cup could have been, like, here. Well, I guess it would probably be better for me to put the major axis of the cup. So, yeah, kind of like that. I did want to just quickly explain. When I said, when you have an ellipse, I'll do it like over here. When you have an ellipse, you have like a minor axis and a major axis, and I'm under the belief that 45-degree viewing angle, should have said viewing angle. I'm pretty sure that 45-degree viewing angle, when it comes to the ellipse, is coming to align with the minor axis of the ellipse of the top of the cup. So like I'll draw an ellipse here. If I could do it right. And with an ellipsis you have a major axis, and you have a minor axis. And I'm pretty sure that viewing angle is aligning with the major axis of it. I could be wrong here. I'm probably looking way too deep into this. I may even have to correct myself in the future. But I did want to make this video. Sometimes I have those things in my head that I feel like I just need to make a video out of to share with the world and you, and perhaps spark more discussion as to why I'm wrong. Probably. But yeah, thank you very much for listening. If you have a question, I'll try to answer it in the comments. Perhaps you have a critique or some other thing. Maybe I'm looking at something the wrong way. I keep wondering if I'm messing up the viewing angle in one form or another. But yeah, I'll link the articles as I said. Like, they're not articles that I wrote; they were like old articles someone else wrote. But as I said, I, I, I discovered the canonical perspective out of uh, doing research on the golden ratio. And the golden ratio, just to say one more time, more has to do with compositions rather than like. I mean, I guess it does have to do with. It could have to do with perspective, but it had more to do with like thumbnailing and famous art compositions. But yeah, if you have a question, please leave it in the comments, or you could email me if you want to. And if you like the video, please like it. And if you like my channel, please subscribe. Thank you very much for listening to this. I do appreciate when anyone listens to me spilling my brains out and my thoughts in a video. It becomes a bit therapeutic to me. I think it's better for me to like, do it in this form. But okay, thank you very much for listening. I'm pretty sure someone will get a benefit of this video in the future. I'm trying to like tread on things that I think really have never been covered so much in the future, or covered yet. So first. I'm probably not the first either. I'm just joking. But yeah, thanks for listening. Bye.